Hey everyone, it's me, Jessica. As you all know, um, I'm here to actually talk about my life. Um, let's see if it helps someone else, I guess, and just get everything off my chest. Um, so, okay, when I was five, okay, get something. Um, when I was a baby, I was 9 months old. I became a big sister for my Yeah, I think it was 9 or 10 months old. I became a big sister, my brother. So, um, things happened when I was a baby, and with my father and everything. Anyways, my mom turned herself into CFS, and so they took us in and was in it for a while, I guess, from what I can understand. And she had to move out after she gave birth to my brother because she had um depression, I guess, after she gave birth. I forget what the name's called. Baby blues. That's what it's called. Baby blues. And anyways, they used that against her of saying that she can't take care of her kids. So I was in foster care. My brother got adopted. My mom had a before the adoption and everything started. My mom had a choice of who she picked, and they said if you don't pick Jess, she's gonna be foster home to foster home to foster home. She's gonna be that 16-year-old that runs away or commits suicide. Um, and my brother, who would be adopted right away, was someone that she never knew. So she got my nana to and my papa to adopt my brother. So, anyways, that all happened. I came back with my mom, 7.5 years old, and everything was great. We were on Kirby. Everything's good. Um, went down Marion. Everything's good there too. Moved to Syndicate in Winnipeg. Everything was going good. It from sky high to bottom. I never really got to see my stepdad. My real dad wanted me to die. He wanted me to burn to hell. My stepdad, he was selling crack for fuck's sake. He was selling crack instead of seeing me and my sister, his real daughter. I'm not his real daughter. I understand. But his real daughter, he would not see. Only when it was good for him. He says it's from his ex-wife. I don't believe it. I really don't. But 8 years old, I got by my cousin, uncle, whatever you want to call it, stupid person. He started feeling me. I had breasts already. He started filling me up, touching me down below. 10 on my 10th birthday, he he molested me. That's when I lost my virginity. I was 10 years old. On my birthday, April 8th. I hate that day. I hate it with a passion. And this whole thing I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. I couldn't tell my mom. I couldn't tell anybody. If I did, he told me to tell anybody. I will kill everyone and make you watch. So instead of getting my sisters killed or hurt or my mom, I took it. I took it like a princess is supposed to. So that kept on happening until I was 13. And TFS came to my school and they asked me, do you know a Robert Sanderson? I said, yeah. And they said, has he been molesting you? I said, no, he hasn't. And they said, well, he's come to the Winnipeg police office and said he's been molesting you for 5 years. So I broke down and I cried. I said, I thought this was normal. I'm sorry, whatever I've done. I'm sorry. When this whole time, I I was already a mom. It was my best friend can tell you. Anybody who questions it can tell you. I was making bottles. I was changing my sister at the age of 6. 6 years old when I was supposed to be visiting my mother. I wasn't out of care yet. I was supposed to be visiting her. Anyway, 7 years old got even more. She was older, so it was okay. And then, anyways, that's my back to everything. 13. That's when I started having sex. I just started. I had my first time, not my virginity part, because I lost at 10. Remember that. Like my first time having sex without Robert, who was a boy that I didn't even know. Um, I remember like telling people about that because it was only one time. Like that was really nice. Like, and then um September 12th, I met this guy teacher, Tyler. Um, he was funny. He was awesome. He was the best guy in the world. Anybody and everyone can tell everyone. He was awesome. Have a lot of memories about him. We were dating for a while. Um, for a long time actually, off and on. He was my love. He was my everything. Yes, I was everything. He was my first real boyfriend. My first, basically everything. Everything. I even have a baby from him. Everything was good. So fun. A little bit. 14 years old, got into hard drugs. 13, I was only 14. I was on coke, meth, weed, sometimes, whenever I wanted to, just pop a pill, whatever. Because my pain was really bad. Anybody and everyone can say, oh, my pain was this bad, and I just did this. But really, 14 years of my life was shit. It was bullshit. It was crazy. I didn't have my mom. I didn't have my dad. I had nobody. No one at all. Only people that occasionally locked me in a room. They locked me in a freaking room. So, anyway, 14 years old, in rehab, doing all this shit. 15, it was getting so bad I had to be in sex rehab. Sex rehab. I never even knew there was such thing as sex rehab. I never knew there is. There's a sex rehab in Winnipeg, Manitoba, in Canada. Um, it wasn't fun at all. It was. We talked about sex. We talked about everything. It was sex slash drug rehab. So we talked about everything. And I was in there for everything. Um, it was only 60 days, but those 60 days were freaking hard. They were hard. I promised myself never again. Never. In a billion years. Never again. So, still 15. Going right back in there. Never changed. Not one. I prayed and prayed and prayed I would. No. 16 years old, I I didn't take meth anymore. I was good with meth. Like I didn't miss it or anything. Um, I was still on coke and, and, and drinking all the time. I wouldn't go to school. I didn't go to school. And whatever me and PJ would do our shit, and whatever, it was life. It was nothing, you know. And so anyways, 17 comes by, June, June 19th. Found out I was pregnant with a baby. And 2 weeks later, and I lost her. And then I wanted to listen. I carried him for 6 months. He passed. He passed. Couldn't do anything about it. And then 18 years old, one, I thought I was playing with my baby, my daughter. Scared as shit. He was jumping up and down. I was scared as shit. I cried. Because I didn't know if I was going to lose my daughter. I didn't know. Anyway, she's perfect. She's fine. She's beautiful. This house. She is so pretty. Um, 17, 7 months, was pregnant. He lost her dad, and his best friend. Of these people that wanted to just shoot up people. That's all we wanted to do is just shoot people. And I found out from a friend that called me. He said, TJ Man's just been shot. Everyone's pregnant. You know who did it? Who did it? My fucking, my cousin. He did the whole thing. I don't know why. I want to know why so sad. I want to. Because he left my daughter with no dad. Nobody. I just wish it was just some other guy that just wanted to take off. I really wish. But, so, anyway, um, so it's dealt with that. Still dealing with it. Um, I had my daughter February 10th, 2010. She was perfect. She was a preemie, but she was perfect. She was, she's my everything. And, well, anyways, me and her life was awesome. Um, I didn't do anything with you. I still was a good mom. Um, then I had my son, 21 years old. Um, not 22. He's 18 now. 22, sorry. Um, and we had to be in this family home. I was abusing my kids. Well, my daughter and my son, technically. And myself. I didn't want to believe that I was getting abused by them even if I was. I was breastfeeding, and I couldn't breastfeed in front of them. I had everything over. You couldn't see nothing. I couldn't breastfeed in front of the man or anything. I would be sitting on the chair, and I'd be breastfeeding my son away. And he just comes sit down here and starts bitching that I shouldn't be doing this, that this is gross. It's freaking natural. If no one understands that, then why can't we breastfeed? Why did God give us nipples and milk to be in there? It's not for men to suck on. It's for babies, for fuck's sake. So I told my CSS worker everything that was happening. And so she she said, can you wait for 2 weeks? And I said, I guess so. And she said, can you wait for 1 more week? I said, yeah. And then she comes by, I was breastfeeding my son in my room. She comes by and she pops her head in the door. I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. I fought for this baby through my whole pregnancy. His father is East Indian. He wanted me to kill him, have an abortion, and I said no. I had a rough pregnancy with him. It was really rough. So I had to leave that house. Basically because I wasn't happy. I said either way, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not. My children are getting abused. And you know what? Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, my daughter, she had two bruises right here. Like someone did this to her. And then she had some right here and one right here. When she's with me, she got nothing like that. Nothing. That makes me wish I should have just stayed. I should have just raised freaking kids. It makes me feel like I'm not a freaking good mom. And I may never get them back. I may never. This is so hard. And no one understands. Everyone just says, oh, just keep a smile on your face. I can't do it anymore. I honestly can't. I just wanted to share my story with everyone. Sorry am I crying? I just wanted to share. If whoever lost your baby's dad, you're not alone. Who's ever been, who's ever has to go to sex rehab, to rehab, who has a drug problem, He's been raped. You need to come talk to me. I promise I will not tell anyone. I promise I won't bring my own life into it because you guys already know. Um, but yeah, if you need to talk, please come talk to me because I did in suicidal stuff. I wanted to kill myself so bad. I almost killed myself. I almost killed myself where I was getting molested. That's where I was on myself. My mom stopped me. So please talk to someone. Talk to me. I'm a complete stranger. Someone, please, promise, have a good night. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry again for my crying. Life is not easy. It's not, especially when you have children. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.